Well, the daylight's running low, so this is going to be a short one at least. Hello, welcome back to my story. If you did not know, my name is Harley Nouveau, and the purpose of this channel is to document my journey towards my North Star while hopefully helping you find yours along the way. So if that seems like the place for you, then please subscribe to my channel and add your name to the storybook that is my life. I got this new water bottle off of Amazon, just in time it seems, because Amazon doesn't deliver anymore, and it's supposed to help me keep track of how much water I drink a day. It gives you like 2-hour intervals to drink through. Obviously I woke up really late, so it's only halfway down right now, but it's definitely interesting. This is gonna seem really stupid on my part, but I never realized how much drinking water could really affect you. For one, I feel like I've already noticed a change in the way my skin is working. And for two, I am not really hungry at all throughout the day because I'm drinking so much water. So that's good. And I also have to pee a lot, which is not so good, but you win some, you lose some. In case you've been living under a rock, living abroad, maybe you took like an 8-month sabbatical from modern technology in the news. There's been a lot going on, especially in the United States where I live. Pretty much, we're not in a 24-hour shutdown just yet, but we're like the stage right before it. Multiple states have initiated shelter-in-place laws. Even in Texas, where I live, pretty much everything that's not minimal in traffic is closed. A lot of people are out of work right now. And yeah, it's a very stressful time. I've seen online a lot of people complaining or lamenting how they're kind of going crazy being stuck at home. They're going crazy having nothing to do. Everyone feels really bored and unstimulated, and sometimes that can really take a big toll on one's mental health. So I wanted to pop in and do a little quick video, not on Corona itself, because again, I'm not an epidemiologist. I know nothing about that, so don't expect any info from that from me. But maybe just some ideas, kind of talk about my plans for the coming weeks and stuff that I plan on doing that maybe you could do to help either distract you, take your mind off, be productive, I don't know. As evidenced by this giant jug of water, the first thing you can do is really use this time to initiate a lifestyle change. I know for me, because I try to find a silver lining everything, there is an upside to all the stuff that's going on because it kind of prevents me from being as unhealthy and negative in my behavior when it comes to my body and my health as I have been. I eat out way too often. I drink soda way too often. I don't really take care or nourish myself properly. And this time, unless you went shopping and bought like a ton of snack food, is really a time that you can use to kind of focus yourself and start building habits that you can carry on outside of quarantine to really improve your quality of life overall. I got this jug of water because I struggle really hard with drinking water. I made sure that I didn't have anything that wasn't water in the house so that I'm pretty much stuck drinking this and committing myself to this amount of water, which is still slightly under what I should be drinking according to my body weight. Really will help keep me more hydrated. It'll help boost my metabolism, help make my skin healthier, make my general life healthier. I also avoided getting too much processed stuff. I did get an abundance of Pop-Tarts, but I don't like Pop-Tarts. And my plan was that if this thing ends up being way longer than it needs to be, I can ration myself off to 1 Pop-Tart a day and just be a skinny legend by the end of it. Obviously that's just a joke. Having this kind of survival-esque motivation behind a lot of the choices that have been made could be a good time for you to kind of restructure your food and drink habits. So you can use this time to do that. It could be something as simple as forming a good skincare routine, taking more care of your hygiene, making your bed every day, like starting to actually put effort into the things that are around you so that A, keeps you busy, it keeps you not thinking about things as much. And B, studies show that whenever you wake up in the morning and you take care of yourself and you take care of your surroundings, it really does improve your overall outlook on life and your general happiness It kind of keeps you from falling into a depression, if that makes any sense. You can use this time to work on that. You can use this time to pick up a new hobby. Granted, you have to stay at home. Let's say opportunities are endless as long as the internet is connected on things that you can learn. If you wanted to go that route, you could start learning a new language, start learning a new skill, or refine skills that maybe you dropped off you'd always hoped to improve. I am trapped with nothing but time and opportunity and an abundant supply of makeup. So I can use this time to really develop my skills as a makeup artist, or develop my knowledge when it comes to how certain products work, especially on my own body. I also have luckily landed a good supply of oil paint, so I can use this time to get back into painting, which I haven't done in like 6 years. Something that could allow me to express myself not only artistically, but refine something that I really let go, that I've found myself missing. So let's say you like to dance. Let's say you like to sing. Let's say you like to do pretty much anything that doesn't require a full team of people to help you. You can use this time to refine that skill. Granted, some of this will be a little more complicated if you're trapped in a building with a ton of people. Like if you have a roommate, they don't want to hear you wailing Demi Lovato at the top of your lungs. Obviously that will make it a bit more difficult, but you could use this time to catch up on some reading or even start reading. I always found throughout my life that when things were really stressful or bothersome, I could escape through the realm of media, whether it be books, movies, TV, video games. Something that really supplants your mind from what is happening around you in the world that you're in into a fictional world that doesn't have as much stress or danger or macabre as what's going on right now. There are tons of TV shows that I've never watched because I've never really had the time that I suddenly find myself having the time to check out. Supernatural is something I really always wanted to get into. There's like 4,000 seasons of that. Granted, Jazz and I agreed to watch that together, so I'm not gonna watch that, but it's just an example. You could use this time to maybe work through some emotional and social hurdles that you have been struggling to overcome, communicating more with the people around you. I feel like in day-to-day life, and maybe this is something that'll carry on past this, maybe it's not, we find ourselves so easily distracted and consumed with minor details that we often neglect things that maybe should get more attention. You know, how many times have you thought to yourself, I should call up that old friend, I should do this or do that, I should clean the house, I should do my laundry, anything, insert thing here. And then you follow it up with, but I really don't have the time, or I have so little time. You know, nothing but time. Maybe this video is stupid, I don't know. I think that there are plenty of things that you can do to either A, improve yourself, unless we're all gonna die, or keep your mind off of the negativity and despair that seems to be gripping the world at large. Ultimately, something only has as much power over you as you let it have. Mentally, I mean. Ultimately, there wasn't much to say. The purpose of this video really was just to have a quick chat, give you some ideas, or maybe work through something you've been struggling to get through when it comes to the state of being right now. So with all that being said, hopefully, however much time we have in this situation, you use it to your utmost advantage and you don't find yourself looking back on all this time that we have sequestered, thinking I could have done so much more with that. But either way, it's your life and you're the one that has to live it. So with all of that being said, as always, I am Harley Nouveau and I wish each of you every happiness until our stars next align.